Toddler tantrums. They can be sudden, intense, and often leave parents feeling helpless and overwhelmed. Those explosive outbursts of frustration can leave even the calmest parent feeling frazzled. It's like a storm that comes out of nowhere, shaking the very foundation of your patience. But here's the thing. Tantrums are normal. They are a natural part of childhood development, a phase that every child goes through. They're a part of growing up. As children explore their world, they encounter new experiences and emotions that they are not yet equipped to handle. As your little one transitions from a baby to a toddler, their world is changing rapidly. Every day brings new challenges and discoveries, which can be both exciting and overwhelming for them. They're experiencing a surge in independence, but they don't yet have the language or emotional maturity to express themselves clearly. This gap between their desires and their ability to communicate can lead to frustration. Think of it from their perspective. Imagine being in a world where you want to express so much but lack the words to do so. Imagine wanting something desperately but not being able to communicate your needs. It's like being in a foreign country without knowing the language, or feeling overwhelmed by big emotions without the tools to manage them. It's frustrating, right? This is the reality for your toddler during a tantrum. That's what your toddler is going through during a tantrum. It's their way of expressing their confusion, frustration, and need for help. The key is to remember that your toddler isn't giving you a hard time. They're having a hard time. They need your empathy and understanding to navigate these turbulent emotions. They're not trying to manipulate you or push your buttons, though it can feel that way. It's important to stay calm and patient, even when it's challenging. These tantrums are a cry for help, a sign that they need your guidance and support to navigate this challenging stage. Your response can make a big difference in how they learn to handle their emotions. So, take a deep breath and remember you're not alone in this journey. Every parent faces these moments, and it's okay to feel overwhelmed. Every parent of a toddler has been there, wiping away tears, both theirs and their child's, and wondering how to handle these mini hurricanes. Sharing experiences with other parents can be incredibly reassuring. Let's explore some practical strategies to help you navigate the world of toddler tantrums with confidence and compassion. Together, we can turn these challenging moments into opportunities for growth and connection. To effectively manage tantrums, it's important to understand why they happen. Tantrums are a normal part of child development, but they can be challenging for parents to navigate. Toddlers, with their developing brains, are still learning to regulate their emotions. This process is complex and takes time, often leading to emotional outbursts. They experience everything with a heightened intensity. Every joy, every frustration, every disappointment is felt deeply and expressed openly. Imagine feeling frustrated 10 times stronger than you normally would. This is the reality for many toddlers as they navigate their world. That's often what's happening inside your toddler's head. Their brains are still developing the necessary pathways to manage these big emotions. They haven't yet developed the coping mechanisms to handle these big feelings, so they erupt in a tantrum. It's their way of expressing overwhelming emotions. Besides emotional immaturity, other factors contribute to tantrums. Hunger, tiredness, and physical discomfort can all play a significant role. Overstimulation from a busy environment or too many activities can also make it harder for toddlers to manage their emotions. They need a balance of activity and rest. Think about how cranky you feel when you've missed a meal or had a long day. Now, imagine experiencing that with the limited coping skills of a toddler. Now amplify that feeling, and you'll have an idea of what your toddler might be experiencing. Their reactions are often a reflection of their internal struggles. Additionally, toddlers are driven by a desire for independence. They want to do things for themselves, explore their world, and assert their will. They want to do things for themselves, explore their world, and assert their will. This drive for independence is a crucial part of their development, but their abilities don't always match their ambitions, leading to frustration and, you guessed it, tantrums. This mismatch can be a significant source of stress for them. Understanding the why behind the tantrum is crucial for responding effectively. It helps you see the situation from your child's perspective. It allows you to approach the situation with empathy and choose strategies that address the root cause of your toddler's meltdown. By doing so, you can help them learn to manage their emotions better over time. When your toddler erupts into a full-blown tantrum, it's easy to get caught up in the chaos. The screaming, the tears, and the flailing limbs can be overwhelming. and your first instinct might be to react immediately. But remember, you are the adult in this situation. Your role is to guide and support your child through their emotional turmoil. Your little one needs you to be their calm amidst the storm. They look to you for cues on how to handle their big emotions. The first and most important step is to stay calm yourself. This can be challenging, especially when you're feeling stressed or frustrated. Take a deep breath, count to 10, or whatever helps you regain your composure. This pause allows you to respond thoughtfully rather than react impulsively. Remember, your toddler feeds off your energy. If you stay calm, it helps them to start calming down too. If you mirror their frustration, it will only escalate the situation. Your heightened emotions can fuel their tantrum, making it last longer and become more intense. Once you're feeling centered, approach your toddler with empathy and understanding. Show them that you are there to help, not to punish or scold. Get down to their level, make eye contact, and acknowledge their feelings. This simple act can make a big difference in how they respond to you. You might say something like, "I see you're feeling angry right now," or, "It's okay to be upset, but hitting is not okay." These statements validate their emotions while setting clear boundaries. Avoid engaging in a power struggle or trying to reason with your toddler during the height of their tantrum. This is not the time for lengthy explanations or negotiations. Their logical thinking skills are offline at this point, and any attempts to reason will likely be met with more resistance. They are in a state of emotional overload. Instead, provide a safe space for your toddler to ride out their emotional wave. This space should be free from distractions and dangers. If you're at home, create a designated calm-down corner where they can go to decompress. This can be a special place they associate with feeling safe and secure. This could be a cozy corner with pillows and books, or a small tent where they can feel secure and secluded. Having a go-to spot can help them learn to self-soothe over time. Communication is vital at every stage of child development, and the toddler years are no exception. While your toddler may not possess a vast vocabulary or understand complex sentences, they are constantly absorbing information from their environment. Use simple language to label your toddler's emotions. For example, you can say, "You seem sad that we have to leave the park." This helps them start to identify and understand their feelings. Encourage your toddler to express themselves verbally, even if it's just a few words. If they're pointing at a toy, prompt them to say truck or want. Praise their efforts at communication, however small. Remember that communication is a two-way street. Give your toddler your full attention when they're trying to tell you something. Put down your phone, make eye contact, and listen attentively, even if you don't fully understand what they're trying to say. By fostering open communication and creating a safe space for your toddler to express themselves, you'll help them develop essential emotional regulation skills and reduce the frequency and intensity of tantrums over time.